Hello Rebels and welcome back to my life. So YouTuber Gabby Dunn recently wrote an article about the sad economics of internet fame, and it was a really good article and I'm gonna link it in the description. If I remember, which I don't always, there were a lot of things in the article that I don't know, I hadn't thought about or hadn't considered enough, I guess. One of the biggest wake-up calls was how many YouTubers that we would consider big have other jobs, aren't doing YouTube as a full-time thing. I had no illusions that people made full-time livings off of the couple of thousand subscribers that I have, for example, but I thought 500,000 subscribers? They're probably not millionaires, but they're probably doing decently well for themselves just off of ad dollars. Yeah, no, apparently that is very, very far from the truth, and so YouTubers have to supplement their income in other ways. One of these, and one of the most common, is branded videos. That is, videos that talk about and promote some product in exchange for that product paying the YouTuber a bunch of money. But apparently, for a YouTuber, branded content can be dangerous, because it can seem to your audience like you're selling out. And I guess I sort of understand that. I don't ever like to say never, but I don't think that I'm ever gonna do a branded video on this channel. Branded videos just have never really sat right with me as a viewer. And whenever I personally see a YouTuber do a branded video, I just feel kind of ugh. But at the same time, I want my favorite YouTubers to make money so that they can keep doing the things that they do. So how do you balance that with not liking branded videos? I honestly don't know. So that brings us to voluntary audience contribution through websites like Patreon, which is how I currently fund this YouTube channel. Now, this is personally my favorite model, although I do not consider myself any kind of authority on the right or wrong ways to earn money online. The way that it works, basically, is that a small percentage of your audience pays so that you can continue making the rest of your content for free for everybody else. But the concern that Gabby Dunn expressed in her article is that Patreon can be an iffy proposition for mid-list YouTubers, those who aren't earning enough money off of ad dollars to support themselves, but who have enough subscribers and views that they appear successful. If somebody has 500,000 subscribers and their videos get tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of views, you might not feel like they need your contribution, and so you'd be less willing to contribute to, let's say, a Patreon. I guess I have a little bit of difficulty understanding this mindset, if only because I absolutely do not hold it myself. And this might be a platform-specific thing to YouTube, because there's another platform that's already doing something similar to Patreon, and it's Twitch, where people stream video games. If somebody has a big enough audience, you can subscribe to them for $5 a month, and half of that money goes to Twitch, and half of it goes to the streamer. So maybe that's a thing that YouTube and YouTubers have to sort out within our culture. For one, I just don't have this viewpoint at all. I don't withhold my support because I think that they already have enough support. I don't buy my favorite movies on Blu-ray or my favorite books in print by deciding which one needs my support the most. I go, I like that thing, I want to buy that thing, and I also do it because I want something more from my purchase than I would get from the cheapest version, which is an ebook or a digital media download. And that might be the thing about Patreon and part of the solution for mid-list YouTubers. If you want to have Patreon work for you, and if you want your audience to think that it's worth it, you have to provide a product and or a service that is better than the free videos you already provide on your channel. For me, the base level, if you're a patron at all, no matter how much you're giving per month, you get exclusive videos on the weekend that the rest of the channel doesn't get to see. And I have other higher level rewards for higher level patrons, like getting free books or, monthly hangouts, that sort of thing. Does it kind of suck that I can't give those things away for free to all of my viewers? Well, I guess, but audiences in other traditional industries like filmmaking and publishing don't seem to see this as a problem. I guess my message here for audience members, as an audience member myself, is that YouTubers are people, just like all of us. They need to survive, they need to eat, they need to pay rent. If you can't support them, that's fine, and you shouldn't feel bad about that. But if they have an option where other people can support them and get some things in exchange for that support, I don't think that we should be blaming them or saying oh, well, you're a sellout. I mean, it's just the way our society works. We all have to do things to earn money. So for a creator, the only options appear to be putting some stuff behind a paywall, or going out and getting a job doing something that, we don't like, that isn't fulfilling, and takes away time that we could be spending doing other cool creative things for our entire audience. Those are my thoughts, Rebels, but what are yours? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and an extra special shout out, as always, to my Patreon supporters who make this YouTube channel possible. I will see you tomorrow. Bye!